Oh yeah, ethanol cube, and we are going to the Central Plaza. I do like that they started doing this in version 4 where they kind of split off from the Zoomstone, because the Zoomstones were starting to get like not I don't want to say cumbersome, but like there's like a decent amount like to them, like navigating through them at this point of the game. So it's kind of nice that they started like dividing the expansions off with like different tools. It just makes it a little bit easier to navigate. All right, let's head on in and see what Quard's saying. Stop right there. Only authorized personnel are permitted to enter the Royal Army Ward beyond this point. Leave now. What? You've been told by Master Quard to come to the commander's office in the Army headquarters? Come to think of it, didn't Master Quard have a visitor scheduled? Indeed. I checked the guidelines and they do mention such an appointment. I'm sure they're telling the truth. Of course I am. I understand. It seems you have permission to pass. Go on through. The Army headquarters is the building you see right in front of the main gate. Thanks, fellas. Good job. I do like that everything's like cool and purple and blue here. All about Kimball. I should have made Balcrum like a blue wedding. I don't know. I like that he's like a mint colored person. I feel like you gotta be kind of green to be a fish man. All right, Quard, let's become best friends. Welcome, you're finally here. I was getting a bit impatient. Then again, you always seem to show up in the most unexpected places at the most unexpected times. When we first met, I spent a long time trying to figure out how you got past all our servants and guards. Why are you looking at me like that? I did take your cube after all. Don't tell me you've forgotten. I know who you are. Why do you look so confused? Quard, son of Domineus, the current king of Athene. I'm also serving as commander of the Royal Army. Soon after your little trespassing stunt, my father ascended to the throne of Athene and became king, so we moved out of the mansion. It was a stroke of good luck that the place was empty when it came crashing to the ground. Ah, right. That's why I've called you here. You've been to the frontier, right? I'd like to know more about what's happened there. Belcrum explained... I can't talk today. Belcrum explained to Quard what they had experienced in the Bantrio region. Was the state of the mansion really so dire? Yeah, man, it's full of birdmen. The report also mentions the Hexabeast, of course. We can't overlook the fact that a guideline enforcer was controlling one, too. All right, I got it now. Don't worry, we'll look into this. You're dismissed. What about the memory cube? What? Raid gave you a red memory crystal back at the mansion, and she wanted me to see it. That's funny. She never mentioned anything like that before. Anyway, give it to me right now. He's so pushy. I don't know. Quard snatched the red memory crystal from Belkram. You did what you came to do. Thank you again for your cooperation. You were dismissed. What? She wanted you to see what was inside the crystal, too. I guess I don't have a choice. Just stand still and be quiet. Quard, Belkram, can you hear me? I'll now entrust to both of you a very important mission. Please keep what I'm about to say close to your heart. I assume that as of now, the path from the city to the royal palace has been closed off. You two must work together with one another to get to the palace. It'll be a long and arduous road, but I know that you two will be able to do it by working together. Quard, you're right to have doubts in your heart. Believe in yourself and forge ahead. And Belkram, when you get to the palace, please do me a favor by coming to see me. I trust in both of you. I hope that you'll choose the path to the bright future. Is this some kind of joke? Why was she talking about the palace being blocked off? How could she possibly know that? No, she's my sister. I have to believe her words. She says to meet her in the palace, as if something like that will be difficult. Well, you heard you, didn't you? Come with me to the army's relay gate. It's the only way up to the palace. You don't know where the relay gate is. Ask any soldier around. I'll go ahead and wait for you there. You can just tell me, Quard. What's your problem? It's fine. Joe Neal knows how to get there, so he'll tell me. I do like that they put little breaks in rail. They're like, we know you want to get downstairs faster. So like almost every place with multiple floors just has like a random spot that just has no railings. They're like, go on. We know you don't want to go down the stairs. Just jump. You're fine. We thought of you. Master Quard, please. I can't allow you to use the relay gate right now. It's too dangerous. Get up, Janji. This is my decision. I'll accept no objections. Now step aside. If you say so. If you were to leave the city now... Shut up. Don't say another word. It's you. Right then. Let's get going. This is the Royal Army's relay gate. We can use this to transport ourselves between here and various other gates throughout. This gate will let us transport to the Royal Palace. Normally you'd need authorization, but I will allow it just this once. Come on, let's go. Wait, please. You, I have no idea who you are. But are you insane? To go through the gate right now would be suicide. Using the gate is currently prohibited. Haven't you heard about what happened to the people that used it? No, I have not. What? You don't even know what's going on? How can you be so laid back and calm about it? Because I don't know what's going on. Listen to me. All the people who've used this gate have disappeared and have never been heard from again. Something like this has never happened before. It's got the soldiers all worried. Anyways, it'd be insane for you to use the relay gate right now. I know that, Dianji. But one way or another, we will be using the gate. We have important business in the palace. It's been a few days since I ordered the investigation of the gate, with no results to show for it. It's a waste of time. The teleportation itself is working, but it's possible that something happens to those who use it and reach their destination. We're not accomplishing anything just by sitting around here, which is why I'm going. I want to see the problem with my own eyes. And I need to get to the royal palace, no matter what it takes. I understand, sir. But it's far too dangerous in a situation like this, where we don't know what's going on. It's Zagulf. It must be a call from him. What the hell is going on? Did I or did I not tell Zagulf to stay home until further notice? About that, he decided to ignore the guidelines and use the transfer gate without telling you. I tried to stop him, but he wouldn't listen. So I sent him off with his voice harp so we could keep in touch. That selfish little... Fine, let's hear what he has to say. It's like a little cell phone, but it's a harp. I like that. Yanji, can you hear me? It's a golf. Are you alright? Light. If only I had Starflower light. Hey, Zagulf, can you hear me? What's going on over there? You need a Starflower light for something? Card. The Starlight true identity can escape from... Damn, he's gone. Well, why is he talking about needing a Starflower light? I don't get it. That's what I'm wondering. It doesn't matter even if we don't know the specifics of the situation. At least we know Zagulf is alive. As for what he said, it sounds like if we can get him a Starflower light, he could escape from whatever the relay gate took him. I'll use the gate to deliver the Starflower light to Zagulf. And I don't want to hear any complaints from you. Am I clear, Jianji? Yes, I understand. Very well, we'll get ready to leave. What is the light's status right now anyways? Is it still broken as per usual? Yes, that's right. I'm gonna have to alchemize a new one from scratch. Right, well then. Get to work on the light right away. We'll leave as soon as it's ready. I'm going back to my office. Please get it done as soon as possible, alright? Sir, yes, sir. You got all that? You might as well just relax until Jianji works on the Starflower light. We'll meet up with each other later. Ah, so you're Quard's friend, are you? You think you could come by my home and do me a favor? It's in the northeast corner of the city, in the residential area. We can speak more there. Come as soon as you can. I'll have some tea waiting for you. Yeah, I like him. He's nice. Quard, he's just bossing people around. I think I can actually port... Yeah, northeast. You know, it's funny too, like, when I first started playing the game, I would see people, like, disappear using the cube, right? Like, in different towns, and I'm like, what are they using? I don't have that. And then now it's like, because I played through a lot of the game, I can, like, tell kind of where people are in the storyline, based on what, like, teleportation thing I see them using. Because, like I said, as you go further in the game, there's, like, a different one for each version. just to kind of make it easier to have all your telepoints like organized, I guess. Ah, you're here. Please have a seat right there. I knew you'd be here soon, so I made some tea. I hope you don't mind. Whoops. He just like doesn't care. Sorry about that. I really made a mess, didn't I? Did any splash onto you by chance? You're lucky. I love this coat. That's good. I'm ashamed to admit it, but I'm always making mistakes like this. Don't worry about me. I'll make us more tea. So the reason I called you here is... Wait, how rude of me. I haven't properly introduced myself. My name is Dionji. I'm a personal retainer of Master Quark. I'm also an alchemist. And you are? Ah, Belcrum, right. Good, I remembered it. The Golf, who you just heard from at the gate, is another retainer of Master Quark. He's no alchemist, though. He's a kind of secret agent. He specializes in searching for and gathering information. That's likely why he made the decision to use the gate on his own. He probably thought he could put his skills to some use. I was relieved to hear from him and know that he's all right. No one's been able to find a trace of him, alive or dead. Oh, right, the Starflower Light. It's a prototype alchemical device I've been working on, although I've still found no practical use for it. Oh, sorry, anyways. Starflower Light is a light fixture made from a special alchemical material. It lights an area like a starry night sky. Well, that's what's supposed to do. In reality, the light was too bright and the device itself was too fragile. Everything about it is simply too unstable right now. It's been a long time working on it, but I still haven't found any practical use for it. It's been quite disheartening. I have no idea why Zagolf would need something like this. But if he says he needs it, then I'll go ahead and make one. So that's where you come in. There's a place called Starfall Valley in Tiplone Highlands, which lies northeast of the city. I need to go there to gather materials for the light, but the area is home to vicious monsters. I'd like you to accompany me. I'm not a fighter, and I have no fighting skills. I'm also a bit of a klutz, as you saw. So I can't do this on my own. I don't know what's going on, but you and Quard need the gate to get to the palace, don't you? That's why helping me works out for you, too. Sorry. Well, what do you say? Would you please come along with me? Sure. Thank you. Very good. I'll make preparations so that you can pass through the city's northeastern gate. Northern gate. I thought we were going northeast. Starfall Valley is located to the north of the Tiplone Highlands, beyond the city's northeast gate. Let's get going, shall we? Yeah, he did say northeast. All right, let's boogie. I'm gonna make sure I grab any like travel points that we see while we're out too, because it just makes life easier later to have them kind of ready to go. Yeah, we'll grab both of those. I'll grab the one where we need to go first, and then we'll head to the other two. Yeah, how's my dual sleeve? All right, we're all good. I've been trying to get like ready to go because I was like, oh, I'm gonna try to get like the like Wednesday stream of like Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. It's like, oh, I'm gonna try to get the Azure Rathalos armor made before the next stream and all that. God, I've gotten like pretty good at killing Azure Rathalos in that game now. He's actually weirdly easy. All you really have to do is like dodge him, and then when he goes up into the air, because he'll fly like really high up in the air to breathe a few fireballs, and then he immediately after 3 fireballs comes back down. So all I do is stand under him, he breathes 3 fireballs, and then I start a charge with the greatsword and just wipe him out. So it's pretty easy to take him down. So it's not bad at all. But one sec here. Just a moment, sorry. All right, let's boogie. All right, let's grab the other 2, and then we'll kind of go that way from there. Because I can just port back here after that. But yeah, I know Azure Rathalos is usually like a big pain for me to fight, but like, God, I don't remember him being so... And I know it's like, it's just low rank village at this point, but like, he's weirdly easy. Like, that move just leaves him so open to greatsword charges that like, he pops down, and usually if you hit him with the charge while he's in the air, he falls. So then I get a knockdown, so I usually get like 1 or 2 more full charges off on him. So like, I've got him down to like well under 10 minutes. It's usually like 7 to 8, depending on if he decides to like fly back and forth across the zone like 50 times like he likes to do. But if he doesn't do that, he goes down in like 5 minutes, but he's being real stubborn at dropping a couple of the pieces I need. But I'm pretty confident I'll have the armor set made by the time we play Freedom Unite on Wednesday, so that'll be great. And I figured out what I was doing wrong with Shen Garen, because I couldn't remember the fight at all. So the red legs do come into it. It's basically each leg has 2 levels of breakage, which is signified by the red. And basically, he will flinch each time you fully break a leg. So that's how you stop him from damaging the city, is you flinch him. And then when you break all 4 legs, he'll fall down. And then that's when you kind of want to lay into him a little bit. So, I might try him with hammer, though. But hopefully the stream doesn't end up just being me attempting that quest. But I don't remember it being super hard, but it's also been a number of years, which is why I forgot how to do it. Because it's not like I've ever gone out of my way to farm Shen Garen for anything. It's usually get through the quests that you have to do and move on with your life and never think about him again unless you have to. Right, we'll grab this one here. Oh, but I think that should be the last quest, and then we'll be moving on to the other quests with the cat. So we should be on our way to getting through Freedom Unite. So, as I keep saying and I keep forgetting to do, like, I need to get my button gear on Freedom 1 so that it's ready to go when we finally get back to it. But I think I don't remember if Dose... Well, I've never played through Dose before. I don't know if Dose is a particularly long game. I also want to look into like getting the online working in that, because I have been told that there are online servers for Dose again, so I might as well get that up and running to eventually play it online as well. But we're going to do the normal thing where I kind of work through the village, but I always like to have the option that if anybody pops into the stream and wants to do a couple of hunts, like, I can put a pause on the village playthrough and do a bit of online stuff too. All right, there's that, and then we'll pop back over to the field and meet up with our bro. Starfall Valley? Yeah. Too bad the circle thing doesn't work when you're on your mount. It would look cool. There we go. It's beautiful. Ugh, finally. All thanks to you, we were able to get here safely. Yes, this is it. This is a material used in the creation of the Starflower Light. It's an ore called Starstone. They say it's called that because it shimmers like a star. It's also why I named the light after it. However, it seems monsters that live near this valley have a habit of collecting the ore, which has caused its value to shoot up. Look at this bird. That's why I had you accompany me here. It's quite the troublesome situation, isn't it? Why are you looking at me like that? Something on my face? Sir, there is a giant bird behind you. I didn't mean it. Stop that. If I'm going to help Master Quard, then I most definitely need this. Cut that out. That hurts. Please stop. Captain, please get rid of this thing. We need to protect the Starstone. I gotta start wearing my glasses. Oh, man. All right, that's fine. I'm usually fine, like, for the most part, but every now and again, the text just gets just a little blurry, and then I have issues seeing what I'm trying to read. It feels like every enemy so far in the expansion has had some kind of ability that, like, takes away control of your character at the start of the fight. Like, every boss so far has either knocked you down or, like, confused you or done something. It's like their pet status for this expansion. No, I'm in a cage. Paying attention. I don't know if it's wind resistance. I think it's wind resistance went back to normal. Oh well. It's fine. No, Sparkly, I'm sorry. And the Demon Swordsman's getting wiped out over and over again. Baby boy. I usually hire the support characters based on like how much like stats they've gained from the goddess tree. Well, and that and like their master orb, because that usually ends up getting me like a pretty good party. But feel bad, man. He was just specifically targeting the demon swordsman that whole fight. Actually, I really need to get to work on the goddess tree stuff for Warbeard as well. He's like okay, but like there's way more that you can put into it than what I've done so far. I just haven't been in the mood for like, you know, daily and weekly things. I'm like, you know, I just like playing the storyline and enjoying that. And if there's like a cool boss every now and again, but I don't know, I bounce off of like the mechanics in MMOs where they like just make things just to get you to log in every day. I just really bounce off of that stuff lately. I'm just not into it. Thank goodness, the Starstone is safe and sound. It's like entertaining enough, but I'm like, well, I could just play a different thing for now instead of doing the same activity once a day. Thank you, Belkram. I have no idea how much this means to me. Oh, these scratches? Don't worry about me. No scratch is too deep if it's for Master Quard's sake. But is this really the right thing to do? If I make the light, Master Quard will go beyond the gate at his own peril. What if he disappears like the others did? No, it's Master Quard's faithful retainer. Shouldn't be saying such things. Let's head back to the city immediately. Master Quard is waiting, so I must begin alchemizing as soon as I get home. That's right. Get it done, my brother. I like this area. It looks nice. All right, let's go back to the old city. Do Central Plaza. That way I can hit up an inn and get everybody back up to full health before we peace out. Yeah, and the goddess tree, I'll kind of show what that is. I think I could show it on Warbeard here. Because Belkram obviously isn't at that point of the game yet. Maybe you can't show it. You can look at it when you're like hiring somebody. There's basically, anyway, there's like a thing in version 6 where you could you do like a dungeon, and you can do it a couple of times a week, and the dungeon will basically give you points that you can use to like specifically heighten stats. So you can kind of like pick and choose which ones you want to level up. And I don't remember how far it goes up to because I haven't capped anything out yet because I haven't done it like a crazy amount. But it's like a really good way to kind of build out your character, just doing like, you know, I think you can do it 10 times a week, something like that. But it's been a while. Like I said, I've been taking a bit of a break because I went so hardcore on this game when I was first going through it on Warbeard that I've kind of kept back outside of streaming it for a little bit. At least until the next part of version 7 comes out, and then I'll kind of go full out on it again. But I've been having fun just like playing Monster Hunter and like other random games for now. All right, my brother, did you get that light made? Hello, Mr. Belkram. Let's get started right away. Okay, I'll get started. Right. Step 1, begin calcination. Did it, Denji. I swear his name was Denji. Maybe they changed it in the translation. I swear when I played through on Warbeard, it was Denji. No, I mustn't stop here. I have to create the Starflower light for Master Quard. It's the whole reason we went out for the material. But when I see an alchemy pot in front of me like this, I hesitate. I'm sorry, you probably have no idea how I feel, do you? No, I totally do. I see. I'm sorry, I'll keep going. I'm a failure of an alchemist without much talent. But if there's any way for me to help Master Quard, I'll do it. You gotta have some confidence, man. Even if it means he'll be putting himself into danger. He's, how should I put it, very steadfast. Once he's decided he wants to do something, he won't stop until it's done. I don't think he ever notices how worried we are about him sometimes. Good. Everything looks to be proceeding smoothly. Steps 2 and 3 are progressing just as expected. All we have to do is wait. The trick to alchemizing a starflower light successfully is to give it some time. Right, it'll be a little while before it finishes. Why not stay for a while? I can tell you all about the old days. I used to be an alchemist that worked for the Royal Alchemia. That's where I first met Master Quard. Every year at the Royal Alchemia, we have an opportunity to present the results of our research in front of the king and other influential people. At the time, I was also invited to participate, but... Your Majesty, ladies and gentlemen, please observe closely. This is the new kind of light that I have alchemized. It's made with a special material which allows it to last longer and shine much brighter than conventional lights. If you would, please look this way. That's embarrassing. What's wrong? There's no light at all. Hurry up and turn that thing on. Something's not right here. My apologies. I'll have it turned on right away. Ah, he blinded everybody. What on earth is this light? It's far too bright. Shut it off this instant. I became the laughingstock of the Alchemia. I failed my presentations, and those influential people were not happy with me. When I returned to the Alchemia and continued my work on the light, I just couldn't seem to get it right no matter how hard I tried. I really thought I could do it this time, but I failed again. All right, one more time. Look at that. He's still working on that light. What a waste of time. Why even bother? He should just give up already. There's no way he can do it. Because of one simple mistake in front of a few important people, I was eventually driven out of the Alchemia. When they finally let me go, and I was at my wit's end, that's when Master Quard appeared. You're Prince Quard, aren't you? What are you doing here? You've been on my mind ever since that presentation. I've been watching you, and I have to say, I'm thoroughly disappointed. That's really me. You refuse to give up. You keep trying over and over again, no matter how many times you fail. Some might call that insanity. But I think that persistence is a talent. You've got far more value than those cowards that look down on you and mock you. You have nowhere else to go. Come with me. You'll surely succeed in the alchemy you so strongly believe in. And so Master Quard took me in as one of his personal retainers. At the time, I was happy, but I also wondered what it was that he saw in me. Although he is royalty, Bard supposedly had a rough childhood and had trouble grasping the concepts of time travel. And although he's risen to the position of commander through his military exploits, his childhood was faced with a harsh upbringing and heavy criticism from his father. He's worked harder than anyone I've ever known. Everything he's done, he did all by himself. That's the reason why he disliked me jumping to conclusions and thinking things will fail before they even start. Master Quard saw the potential in even a pitiful alchemist like me. He believed in me. I'm continuing to improve the Starflower Light. However, it's still very fragile and quite far from a finished product. Sorry to talk your ear off. Please don't tell Master Quard that I told you any of this, alright? Well, the alchemy pot should be just about finished. Let's go take a look. Ah, it seems it turned out quite well. Here it is, a finished Starflower Light. Let's go bring this to Master Quard. I'll go and get him right now. Please go wait by the relay gate and we'll meet you there. All right, let's go. Gonna hang out with my best friend Quard. I guess I could just cube it up. Like, I don't want to walk all the way over there. Ah, Belcrum, sorry if I kept you waiting too long. Huh. If you called me all the way down here, then it's safe to assume you finished the light. Yes, here it is. I successfully completed the Starflower Light. Look at that, it's working quite nicely. You've done well. Please, take this too. It's a voice harp, like the one I gave Zagulf. You never know what might happen in there. Please, feel free to contact me whenever the need arises. Yeah. And, are you sure you've taken care of your sword? Did you bring warm clothes? And emergency rations in case you get hungry? Hey, I'll be fine. Put it out already. Ugh, damn it. We need to go. Follow me, Belcrum. Bard can be a little reckless, so please do me a favor and keep him safe, won't you? What are you just standing around for? Get over here or I'll drag you through this gate if I have to. Jeez, Quard, calm down. All right, we're leaving now. Yes, sir. Good luck to you. Oh, boy. Sorry. I don't know what I don't know what'll be waiting for us. Just try not to slow me down. Got it? You'd best be on your guard. Oh, what's happening? Oh, my head. I can't. Everyone's vision suddenly darkens and their consciousness fades away. Oh, thank goodness, you're awake. Ah, be careful. You collapsed outside of the mansion. Try not to get up so fast. Your Quard's childhood friend and companion, Belcrum, right? Don't worry, Quard is here too, see? Ouch. Quard and I are best friends in this area? Alright. What the hell is going on here? This is our old mansion. It's supposed to have been destroyed. Oh, Quard. You must have really hit your head. What's all this nonsense about the mansion being destroyed? Great. What are you doing here? What do you mean? I live here. Come on, Quard. You're so weird sometimes. Stop bothering Belcrum so much, too. It's nice that you're so passionate about your sword training. But to make them spar with you until they pass out? Doesn't matter how best of friends you two are. You keep this up, you're just going to get they're just going to get fed up with you, right? What do you mean by best friends? With him? Even if Athene were destroyed 3 times over, he still wouldn't be my friend. Honestly, Quard, what are you talking about? You and Belcrum have been training together since you were young. This is some kind of dream, right? I used the relay gate and ended up in my old home. Maraid says Belcrum and I are best friends. What's going on? Oh, Miss Maraid, I brought you all some drinks. That voice. Please, come in. Please excuse me. Golf, are you kidding me? I thought you were on a scouting mission. What are you doing dressed like that? Yeah, Quard, you silly little bean. It's me, Zagulf, the adorable maid who's been serving you since you were itty-bitty. My head hurts. Sorry, Zagulf. I think he hit his head pretty hard when he fell. Oh dear. Well, no need to worry. I'll take good care of him until he's all better. Hey, Quard, are you sure you're okay? We all just stop already? Raid, stop looking at me like that. I'm perfectly fine, alright? I think I've had enough of this circus. I'm going to have a look around the mansion. Wait, Quard. You really should be resting. What's wrong with him? I've never seen him act like that before. Hey, Belcom, are you also feeling confused by everything we've said? Yes, I am. I see. Perhaps your sword training went too hard, and you both hit each other in your heads. Anyways, I'm worried about Quard. You're his best friend, so I think you're the best person to help him out. Well, why don't you go check on him? I don't think he'd be too happy with me going after him. Feel free to wander around and get your bearings straight, but please go and see Quard when you're done. Can I have some of that tea? We gotta help out our best friend Quard. I also I got to actually sit down and watch the trailer for the new Monster Hunter a little bit more. Because the first time I watched it, I was kind of in the middle of something, so I didn't really catch a lot of it. I'm pretty excited about it now that I've actually had time to take a closer look through everything. There's a lot of stuff that I'm like, all right, it seems from the bit of combat they were showing, it seems a little more deliberate. They haven't shown a lot of combat, but what they showed, it seems like it's kind of going back a little bit towards 4th gen and World, where it was a little bit more of the grounded, not balls to the walls flying around that Rise was. I enjoyed Rise, but I also really, I'm down for that more deliberate type of combat again. Ugh, why won't it open? But I do like the idea about being able to swap weapons. That seems kind of cool. Ah, it's you. Sorry that I just kind of took off earlier. You don't believe all that nonsense about us being best friends, dude? Yeah, I do. We're best friends, Quard. Look at how mad he gets. Not you two. Listen, you and I barely know each other. We're not friends. Got it? When I woke up in the mansion, I thought my royal blood might have awakened and I managed to travel through time. But no, this is definitely not time travel. Took a look around. Among the people in the mansion, there were many who used the relay gate and went missing. My sister is here, and she's supposed to be in the palace, so it's safe to assume the rest got here from the palace's relay gate. Somehow, everyone who used the relay gate ended up in this place, and they started to believe that this was all normal. I've got no idea what's happening here, but all we can do now is investigate and see if we can get to the bottom of this. Look, the relay gate won't open, which means the both of us are stuck in this house for now. It can't be up to fire code, the fact that all these buildings have only one exit. I don't know, man. Not good, Athene. I'm not sure what to do. Golf is my specialist for situations like this, but I don't think he's going to be of much use. He could bring you a tea, and you can have a think. That's right, I almost forgot. Starflower light. Maybe if we show it to Zagulf, he'll remember something. How you act surprised. It's dude, I feel like you would feel that giant lantern on your body. No, all my things are gone. The light, the harp, everything. Perhaps earlier while we were unconscious. Damn it. There goes our one lead we had. Let's split up and look for the light. If you find it, please let me know. See, what I would like them to use the the weapon switching mechanic for, it would be cool if they brought back... God damn it. All right, I'll talk about it in a minute. Welcome, it's me, Q. It's my best friend. He said the both of you were stuck here. That's not true, Q. Remember the ethanol cube. You can use it to go back to your original time in a flash, Q. This place is pretty suspicious. I think it's best to use the cube to leave here immediately, Q. What is it, Q? Don't tell me. You're not worried about Quard, are you, Q? Yes, I'm worried about my best friend. I don't get you, Q. Why put the safety of others above your own, Q? Don't worry, buddy. I'll teach you what friendship is. You're not going to change your mind, are you? Do as you wish, Q. You were looking for something called a Starflower Light, Q. You should start by asking the residents of this place, Q. So what I thought would be neat, if it's going to let me walk around for a second, sorry, is like if they were going to bring back more of like, so like in a lot of the older gen games, they do a bit of it now, but not nearly as much, where say, for example, like, oh, you need a certain element to break a specific part on a monster, or you can only break this part with blunt damage or like with slashing damage, whatever. So like swapping weapons during a hunt to be able to like account for that for the monster you're hunting, but then going back to say the weapon that's more optimal for like the damage you want to do in that. I think that would be super cool to get into that kind of stuff. Because, you know, if they have resupplies and stuff like that, like, I'll probably do what I did in Rise and World, where I just don't do that. Because, I don't know. I think when you go into a hunt, you should have what you have, but, you know, it's kind of like your own choice. Like, I never really engaged with the Speary Birds in Rise, but a lot of people did. So, you know, it's kind of... You kind of set your own difficulty in those games with some of the systems they've set up more recently. Like, I never bother with resupplying Speary Birds, but a lot of people do. And, you know, it doesn't make them or I any better or worse at the game. It's just kind of what you like. Not in here. Oh, I'm an idiot. It literally highlighted it. I was looking for the room that had no label, and I was like, oh, that must be it. There's a fireplace with an extinguished fire. And behind the fireplace, you can faintly hear the sound of plucked strings. But I'm cautiously excited. What I saw, I'm really excited about. Also, Chatacabra's my bro, because I have been wishing and wanting more amphibian monsters for so long, and they showed one off right off the bat. So I'm really excited about that. I hope that means we'll maybe see Zamtrios or Techacabra come back, but, you know, I'm just happy they're making more amphibian monsters. I always thought they were so cool. That's cool. I, like, saw it myself. Candelabra. The dragged marks are visible on the base. On closer inspection, it appears the candlestick can be moved. Would you like to move it? Of course I would. And the fact, like, a lot of people have these theories that maybe it's like a continuation or a spiritual, like, successor to 4. Because, like, the clothing in the trailer looks a little more modern. So it's like maybe they're advancing the timeline of Monster Hunter a bit. You know, because there's never really been, like, at least from the games, you know, it's never really been like a set timeline kind of thing. So maybe they're advancing it a bit. I hope they don't go too far, because I really like the aesthetic of Monster Hunter, and I don't want it to become like a modern setting in that world. I'd rather it stay kind of where it is, but it doesn't look bad. I don't know. I'm excited. I want to see what they're gonna do. The sound seems to be coming from inside this bag. Check to see what's inside. I've always put it this way, even the Monster Hunters that I like the least out of the series are still way better than most video games that I play. So, like, there's never been a bad Monster Hunter. It's just, you know, where it sits in my, like, list of Monster Hunter games for how much I like it. Outcome check the contents of the bag. All right, I'm going to shut up about Monster Hunter now. Among the various items inside is one that appears to belong to Quard. It seems the sound that was coming from behind the fireplace was none other than Quard's voice heart. Malcolm tried strumming the voice heart. It's an interesting idea for like a communicator. Master Quard, is that you? Thank goodness we're in touch. It's me, Dionji. Since you didn't contact me, I started to get a bit concerned. So I thought I'd try to contact you instead. I swear his name was Denji before. I feel like I'm going crazy. Huh? You're not Quard? Belcrum, is that you? How come you're answering instead of Quard? Did something happen to him? Who's there? Ah, I see you managed to find this place. This is actually a hidden room. I came to check since I heard voices, but... Voice harp. Let me see. Master Quard, thank goodness you're safe. I'm so glad. I'm fine, Dionji. Everything is fine here, so you don't need to worry, okay? That's a relief to hear. And I can leave everything up to you, right? I'm not going to contact you again after this, so there's no need for you to contact me either. See you, Dionji. What? He's lost his mind. Well then, there's no need to be in this cramped room anymore. Let's get out of here, shall we? Give me a hug. I'll see you around, Belcrum. Let's train some more again soon, okay? Uh-huh. Looks like Quard's been taken in by the mansion too, Q. I tried to warn you, Q. This place is dangerous, and Quard has gone insane. We need to leave now, Q. Fine, I get it, I get it. You're as stubborn as a mule, Q. Well, if you're going to be stubborn, at least be quick about it. Hurry up and check inside that bag, Q. I've been smelling an absolutely heavenly scent, Q. There's a 96% chance it's chocolate. It's my favorite food, Q. Oh yeah, I forgot he loves chocolate. Huh? Did I not tell you, Q? Yeah, used to eat chocolate and share it with me, Q. Since then, it's been my absolute favorite treat, Q. I don't really understand much about your kind, but I'm glad you invented chocolate. Makes sense? Now hurry and get it for me, Q. Malcolm looked inside the package and finds what appears to be Quard's luggage. Malcolm received a starflower light. There we go. And some chocolate. Malcolm, quick, hand it over. Kiruru took the chocolate out of the bag and devoured it in an instant. I should have spaced that out, bud. Ah, chocolate is the perfect combination of sugar and oil. And I'm not satisfied yet. In fact, I can smell the sweet odor that stimulates my appetite for more than just this bag. I can't wait to check out the rest of the package. Here's Quard's luggage. He did not find anything of interest. All right, see ya. Oh, it's over here. Malcolm, where are you going? Quick, check the luggage in this room. Oh, there's more than one luggage. My bad. Malcolm looked through the luggage, through the packages. Malcolm looked through the luggage and did not find anything of interest. Malcolm, not this bag. The sweet smell is coming from the other bag. I'll check the other bags as soon as I can. I checked this one. Oh, there's one here. Malcolm checks through the luggage and finds what appears to be Zagul's luggage. Malcolm reads Zagul's notepad. I feel like I'm not myself anymore. I've never felt this way before. Fear of losing my ego is too much to bear. I have to get out of this state as soon as possible. That person I've targeted lacks something important. If I can illuminate them with starflower light, I'll be able to see the truth. The memo ends here. Malcolm, quick, hand it over. Ruru took the chocolate out of the bag and devoured it in an instant. I knew it. The combination of sugar and oil is exquisite. I'm satisfied. Why don't you use the information and light you've just gathered to do what you have to do? Thank you, my brother. I love Joe Neal. That was really nice of Crystal. He like really fits with Belcrum. He's like a little butler that hangs out with him now. Alright, let's boogie on a suspicious person in the mansion. Actually, I don't think there's anybody out here. Yeah, no. Nope. Next move. Family Card is obsessed with playing chess with Maraid. That's a fancy. Well, they're super rich. You see, that's a really fancy chess set. Can't remember the last time I played chess. It's been many, many years. I used to play it all the time. But I've like, I don't know. I play a lot of different board games, but I guess I never get around to chess anymore. I'm not really sure why. But just being with you like this makes my heart feel at ease. If only these days could last forever. It's all I've ever wanted. Oakward, what's that all about? I'm always here and I always will be. Forever and ever. But you shouldn't have let your thoughts wander, dear brother. Yes, checkmate. Oh, you're so cruel, sis. I'm not gonna go easy on you just because you're my brother. Always give it your all. We promised that, remember? A bit harsh, don't you think? Please excuse the interruption. You have a guest waiting for you. Ah, Belcrum, I didn't see you there. Did you need something from us? Well, he's the only one that shouldn't be here. Wow! Really dramatic. Malcolm shone the dazzling light of the starflower light directly at Marie. Oh, no, no, I'm begging you, Belcrum, please stop. What's the meaning of this, Belcrum? My sister obviously doesn't like it, so cut it out. What? You're using the light to try to find an important person who's been lacking something? Saying it's my sister. Let me ask you. What is it that she's lacking? She lacks style, that's me. Lacks a shadow, brother. Like, you can't even see that? Lacks a shadow. What? How is that even possible? Let me take a closer look. I feel like Quard's just dumb. Hey! Oh no, Miss Maraid's shadow is gone. Where in the world could it be? Hey sis, what's with the laughing? It's just some kind of joke, right? Right? I never thought I'd be exposed by such a crudely crafted light. Oh, damn. But it matters not. If you know my true identity, all of you will be trapped here forever, stuck in time for all eternity. Wait. Malcolm, where did she go? Oh, my head. What's going on here? What's with this outfit? The golf. Looks like you've finally come to your senses. Master Quard, why are you here? I came after you to investigate the relay gate. Looks like we've finally found the truth of this whole situation. I'm sure that monster we saw earlier is the reason we're all trapped here. We have to go after her. I'll look down the hallway. One sec, sorry. Never be comfortable anymore. Belkram, you take a look around here. Let's not waste any time. Realistically, I should just try sitting the way I need to sit when I'm streaming, like, at all times, but I'm, like, such a slouch when I'm, like, just sitting around, like, playing video games. I'm always, like, leaned way back in my chair and, like, all that, so I don't know why I find it, like, weirdly uncomfortable to sit up, like, straight and normal like I do when I'm streaming, but I'm gonna have to get used to it. You know, I've been with this master, Cuckoo Quard. I've heard something very interesting. There's something slightly different here in the dining room than there was a moment ago. Check it out and see for yourself. Oh, he's probably stuttering on Quard. Golf tells me that there's something wrong in the dining room. So let's see if there's anything different inside the dining room. Well, we saw it during the cinematic. That painting is made out of rainbows. It is a strange and mysterious impression that does not suit the mansion. The longer I look at it, the more I feel as if I might be swallowed by it. Would you like to touch the paintings? Of course I would. Belkram gently touched the painting. Belkram was pancaked into the painting. Look, it's charcoal. Oh. The golf told me that you were sucked into a painting, so I rushed in after you, like a best friend would. What the hell is this place? Why is there a place like this inside of a painting? That monster created the mansion. So it's only safe to assume this place was created by her, too. To be honest, it's pretty rare that Zagolf would talk to someone other than me. I'm a bit surprised. Was he talking strangely? Still, you understood his intentions and managed to come here, didn't you? But I get what you mean. The golf, well, he's a bit shy. He's always had issues communicating with others. He's originally a member of the Army's Secret Service, but due to his issues, he couldn't handle it, so I took him in myself. Hanji is no different in that he is difficult to deal with. He's careless and quick to make mistakes. Malcolm, you think it's strange that I chose such people as my retainers, don't you? Not at all. You can see their actual worth. Well, whatever. I know people are whispering about it behind my back. I don't care about that. Most, they seem like a bunch of no-good failures. But what most don't see is their skills. They can do things nobody else can. The golf is quite sharp. It's careful and doesn't miss a thing. You noticed it too, right? Dionji? Even as a mediocre alchemist, he has a strong heart and won't give up once his mind's made up about something. They were judged by others on what they saw on the surface. And because of that, most people never saw their true potential. Wouldn't it be nice if people weren't so superficial? I've wasted too much time talking. Why am I telling you all this anyway? Let's hurry up. The monster that's trapped us here is sure to be down this way. Come on, let's take her down. Can't remember. Okay, well, we're gonna walk on it. What does this do again? Oh, yeah. It was as if I'd fallen into a pitfall. I felt the impact of heaven and earth had been turned upside down. Well, I get treasure, so I'm down. Listen, Ghost, you better back off. Okay, so that took us beyond that. Oh, that's a weird effect. Okay. It's like just slowly moving. That's really weird. Okay, do I fall down again, I guess? Whoop. We're back here again. Ah, okay. The wall stretching is like really tripping out my eyes. It's a really neat effect. Let's see where the other door leads to, though, because that's a drop down. Okay, it doesn't matter. Same room. See, that's what I like about this game, too, is, like, there's, like, little dungeons and stuff like that, and not everything is just, like, an instance and stuff like that, like a lot of modern games do. Like it's an instance, but it's, like, I don't know, it's not just like a combat dungeon. There's always like little tricks and things to figure out, and there's like puzzles in this game, which I feel like a lot of modern MMOs like don't do that kind of stuff anymore. Like I remember back in the day in EverQuest, like word of mouth and like rumors and stuff like that, you'd have to like, you know, figure out where you were going. I don't know. It's weird. This game really gives me that like old school vibe. I'm definitely missing something though, because I keep coming back to the same area. Let's see, can I skip past this? Ah, there we go. Ah, welcome. Come closer. Would you like to hear what I have to say? Oh no, you seem to be some kind of demon. Hey, honey. Come to the right place. Why don't you come play a game of chess with me? Okay. Well, that's good. I was hoping you'd say that. I'm having a little trouble. I'm missing 3 chess pieces. I must have lost them somewhere. That's why I'm asking you. I need you to go find them for me. Wad, who got here before you, didn't do me any favors. He's a terrible boy, isn't he? What? I think Quard went to the green door on the left side of the 2 doors. Right, she wants chess piece. Well, there's Quard. How come I told you about the guy in my sister's forum who asked you to play chess with her? Damn it, you're such a fool. How much more do you have to make her feel like a fool? Apparently it was some kind of phantom. I tried attacking it, but it didn't respond at all. It's probably somewhere else. I thought about ignoring the chessboard and just looking for a way forward, but I can't find one. I'm not going to take him up on his offer. I'm Shaku, but for now, I'm going to go along with him in his quest to collect chess pieces. To tell you the truth, there was a time when I was a child when I lost a chessboard like this. My sister and I went searching all over the house for it. My memories and experiences from that time may give you some clues. If you're in trouble, please talk to me. For now, it'd be best if you carefully look around for anything that might be there. Check out the places you're interested in. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna take the ladder. Okay, well, I'll take the ladder. Ladders are always handy. The book titled The Constitution of the Athene Kingdom, Chapter 3. The book was filled with scribbles. Right. I guess it's gonna be books. Yeah, it's just books. All right. The book is called Moboroshi no Utopia. However, I could not read it because it was very old and the text was blurred in some parts. I go up. Oh, there's something. There's a chess piece on the bookshelf. When Belcom tries to climb onto the ladder, there is no ladder. Yes. Sometimes the options don't make any sense. Falcon put the wooden ladder on the step. He's now able to climb on the ladder. There we go. There's a chess piece. Yes, we will pick it up. And I think there's only one chess piece in each room. How come I didn't think you'd come all the way out here for a chess piece? My sister and I got into chess because of my father. He always left the house to the servants. One day on a whim, he bought me and my sister a chess set. I can't count the number of fatherly things he did for me, but I remember how happy it made me. Anyway, I'm glad we found the frame, the piece. There must be more pieces, so it would be better to look for them in other places. After informing Belcrum, Quard returned to the first floor of the study. Make sure there's no other treasure about it, though. Alright, we're good. Those monsters. We're a tiny little fellow now. That's fun. I like these like candle dudes a lot. I always thought they were really cute. They had to have made like actual candles of those guys that you can have. They had to have. There's a huge teddy bear. Would you like to know more about it? Yes. Malcolm touched the bear plushie and investigated in detail. Malcolm received Mairead's key, which also happened to be a key item. Look, Charcoal's got the biggest cat tree ever. The mirror stand is a beautiful box with a key. Mairead's key seems to fit perfectly in the box. Do you want to use the key to open the box? Yes, I would. Hey, there we go. How come it's still weird to see this place? Well, that's okay. That bear plushie was a gift to my sister when I was a kid. I heard she wanted a plushie, so I secretly prepared one and handed it to her to surprise her. But the plushie she wanted was a cat plushie, not a bear plushie. She laughed at my mistake and said, I like bears too. And she's been a treasure to me ever since. She's nothing like that fake, but she's the sweetest sister I've ever known. I'll not forgive that monster for impersonating my sister. I'll find the real one and destroy him. Anyway, I'm glad we found the piece. There must be more pieces, so it would be better to look for them in other places. He just kind of rolls in. He's like, here's some information. Peace out. Can I go up the cat tree, though? I guess there's not really anything to see. You can only go up to this landing. All right, fair enough. Must be a picture of their dad. He's very handsome. Fire's flickering. Would you like to try putting it out? Yes, I would. Malcolm gently extinguished the candle. Surroundings became a little darker. Hey, Crystal, doing well, doing well. How are you today? Welcome in. Me and Joe Neal are just trapped in an alternate dimension. Oh my, buried in the ashes of the fireplace, I see a chess piece glistening. Would you like to pick up the chess piece? Yes, I would. How come you found the piece? When I turn out the lights like this, it reminds me of when I was a kid. My sister used to put me to bed with picture books. I was never afraid of the dark. We lost our mother when we were very young. She was my sister, my friend, and my mother. Oh, wow. Now we have 3 pieces. I want you to use those pieces to get it on the phantom that's there. Oh my, looks like you found all 3 pieces. Thank you. I'm so happy. Well, let's get right to chess. Can you hand me the pieces? Sure. Arkham gave the pieces to Mairead. Now I can fight you. Let the fun chess begin. We will do strong. Oh, we're fighting the chess pieces. All right, fair enough. Let's do it. It's like really different. I like that she's just sitting in the background just watching us. No, that's not what I wanted. I know the reinforcements. I gotta take down Pawn B. I can't let them get all of them. There we go. And I'll go for the king. Although you gotta give Dragon Quest X credit anyway, like they've come up with like a lot of really cool like battle scenarios throughout like the whole game, right? Like there's been all kinds of like really cool, like just one-off battles too. Boom! You just got kaswooshed. I gotta check like what reincarnation level Lizzie's at. I think it's at 10. I'll check right now. Yeah, plus 10. All right. That like scales up weirdly well. Like it's a little pixelated, but it actually scales up like weirdly well. All right, let's get out of here. Oh yeah, big time. Like so many cool things happen. To my surprise, I heard a voice from behind the cave. Oh my goodness, I can't believe my Mairead was defeated in chess. I'm somewhat surprised. You're quite good. Very well, I'll deal with you myself. Use this door to come to me. There we go. See you later, chess Mairead. I can't move yet. All right, now I can. All right, let's go. Malcolm touched the door. Quard came from behind and spoke to him. Quard's just rolling in when everything else is done. He just likes to take credit for all my work. It's like, good job, we beat her. Malcolm, there wasn't a door like this before, was there? You think this door appeared because you won a game of chess? You're good. And never mind, he's giving me credit. You're good, aren't you? The monster who disguised itself as my sister. It must be up ahead. Let's go on. Malcolm and Quard proceeded to the door. Yeah, that's true. He's not great. I do have a one-time password, Square Enix. My only fear is if the thing I use for the one-time password ever stops working, how I'm going to get support with it because I can't speak the language. I'm just gonna hope that never happens. I didn't think you'd follow me this far. The one who caused the cracks to appear was... I see, it was you. Who the hell are you, and why are you pretending to be my sister? Answer me! Me? Well... I'm nothing without form or substance, the boundary between light and shadow. I can be anything or anyone you want. I only got the one-time password because every time I logged into Dragon Quest X, because I have to use a VPN because I live in Canada, the game was like, you're not where you were last time. You need to change your password. Somebody's stealing your account. And I was like, it was driving me nuts. So I asked on the Discord about it. And everybody was like, yeah, if you set up the one-time password thing, it doesn't do that anymore. And I was like, oh, thank God. So it was so annoying, like every single time. So like if the game crashed and I had to log back in, I would have to go to the website and change my password. It was so annoying. So I was like, I'm just going to do that. I already said that. I could be anything or anyone you want. Although I'm just using like a thing on my phone. Like back when I played Final Fantasy XIV, I still have it on my desk. I had this like little keychain thingy that like does the one-time password for that game. Why don't you start making some sense? All I wanted was to just live peacefully with you. If you'd have just stayed put, I would have spared your life. We could have lived peacefully together. Is my illusion not a happy one? Yeah, but what do you get out of keeping him here? Shut your mouth. What value is there in such superficial comfort and peace? I'll decide my own path. That's the way I've always done it. And that's what I'll continue to do. You're gonna stand in my way. Yes, Quard, we all know that you're all about moving forward no matter the cost. Then I'll do everything in my power to take you down. What a pity, truly. If you must insist on leaving, then I have no choice but to stop you. Malcolm, are you ready for this? Come on, let's beat her so we can get the hell out of this place. Drunk. It's okay, we got Quard on our side. He's so powerful. Easily. Oh, double my hit points. Like, I understand I chose strong, but Jesus.
Everybody's good anyway.
Boom.
Get the wind resistance down for the bigger one.
Resistance down always seems to work, but the wind resistance down doesn't trigger on, like, it triggers on like a decent amount of things, but not nearly as many as the earth one. I feel like Dragonmancer's got a bit of an advantage against most things. Now it's wind resistance down.
Yeah, it doesn't really do anything right now. We're good.
Yeah, 100%. Like, the wind one, like I said, the earth one seems to work on everything, but wind is, like, very, very hit or miss whether or not it'll actually trigger on something. But when it does, I do some big boy damage for a support class. Yeah, they seem to be more balanced for it. Well, I guess that's their only damage type, so I guess they need to have it work better, I guess. It's the only thing I could think of anyway. Na 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 na. Ba, 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 ba. I don't know why I like that song. No. Yeah, if you can get the resistances down, like you hit like a truck, will all of eternity be consumed by the cracks? Listen, stop being dramatic and turn into purple smoke and get out of here. Can't afford to be stuck in a place like this forever. I'm really liking Druid. I'm glad I, like, zeroed in on one class for Belcrum. Yeah, that's true, yeah. And this, like I said, I just love the way he casts his magic. It looks so cool. They, like, in terms of style, Druid is, like, the coolest looking spellcaster. I hate to admit it, but you're good. I had confidence in my swordsmanship. But you're on another level, Belcrum. You can literally summon tornadoes. When Mairead told me to work with you, I now understand what she meant. He saw strength in you, Belcrum. Strength that allowed you to see through that monster's illusions. What the hell? Hey, there we go. All right, well, my goal for today was to just get through this section, so we'll wrap up this part, and then I'll call her a day a little earlier today, because, I don't know, I just wanted to get at least a little bit of the story done today. This is... What's going on? What happened? Because the next little bit's going to be a little bit chaotic for the next, like... I don't want to say for a long time, but like I got a lot going on the next couple of months. Like I'm moving, I'm starting a new job on Tuesday. Like So I'm going to try my best to like keep my schedule consistent, but there's a lot of stuff up in the air for me right now, so I kind of got to just do what I can. Look, we're back at the relay gate. We're safe. I see. Whatever strange world we found ourselves in must have dissipated once we got rid of the monster. That's what he was wearing when he went in. It was a disguise for when he went through the travel gate. That wasn't the monster. That was all him. Perhaps this will allow us to use the relay gate properly. We've done it. Man, Belcrum's gonna look so cool in version 5 when that thing happens. I can't wait. Master Quard, is it because you were back? It looks like everyone from the mansion is safe. Looks like you're safe too. It's good to see you, Zagolf. But I can't help but wonder what the point of that mansion was. Why did that monster take the form of Maraid? Where did it come from? What is it, Zagolf? That over there. What is that? I don't remember this. What is this? What is this thing? It looks like some kind of device that projects light. Hey, is this? Thin Kingdom's crest. Maybe this thing is responsible for tampering with the relay gate. If that's the case, then... No, let's not speculate. Oh, good, Quard. It's good to think things through. It's a gulf. I need you to retrieve that device for me. I'll do some research on my end, too. All right, I'm going to stop shitting on Quard. Understood. We should head back. We can't just let things stay as they are. Malcolm, when you're finished here, please stop by my office. I want to thank you for your actions today. Yeah, why would he do that? He's a prince. He's so great. All right. He does that a lot, though. He'll like tell people to do things that like he could have just easily done. Like his whole jam. Hand me that sandwich that's on the plate in front of me at this desk. I couldn't possibly reach out for it. That's why he's got all these assistants. All right, I think talking to him here is the end of this part of the story. And then that's where we'll call it for today. And then we will. I don't think anything's going to happen on Monday. So we'll definitely come back for some Breath of Fire 3 on Monday and get rolling with that playthrough again. I feel bad that I paused it last week, but I didn't think I'd be unable to stream on Tuesday. So I replaced it on Monday with Dragon Quest thinking I'd be okay, but it didn't work out that way. There you are, Belcrum. Come over here. Why don't you come over to me, Quard? Oh, I'm glad you're safe, too. Belcrum, I came as soon as I heard. You were all back, sorry. I was so worried. Goodness. When the voice harp disconnected, I didn't know what to do. I kept thinking the worst would happen. But then you returned with everyone who had disappeared. I'd have expected nothing less from you, Master Quard. I can't take all the credit on this one. I wouldn't have been able to do it on my own. Bounty, your Starflower light was the key to the predicament we found ourselves in. We'd have been pretty stuck without it. And Zagulf, you discovered the monster's true identity, which is why you mentioned the Starflower light in your call, right? Yes, thanks to Dionji's research. When the light projected something, I noticed the shadows stood out. That my research would end up being useful to you, Master Quard. I'm surprised, but I'm also so happy. Your research has paid off, hasn't it? In the end, I'm grateful to have such capable companions. But even beyond all that, Dionji, I know you must have had a lot of anxiety when I left. I thank you for believing in me and sending me on my way. Zagulf, you put yourself into a dangerous situation to discover that Fake's mansion's secret. Thank you for your courageous actions. You better be nice to me too. In Belkram, you possess a strong will that resisted those illusions, and a sharp mind that rivals even Zagulf's. Above all, it was your strength that saved us all. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Oh, Master Quard, I'm truly touched to hear you say such kind words. I'm not worthy. I'm so happy. Yes, well, I have to give you two some praise every once in a while. I'll be counting on both of you from now on. Yes. On Belkram, I prepared something for you. Think of it as payment for your help so far. Let's get back to business. We'll be able to use the relay gate without any problems now, correct? That's right. The army's already tested it. They made it to the palace and back without incident. Very good. I'll be leaving the city for a little while. Zagulf and Dionji. I swear his name was Denji. I don't know why it's bothering me so much. You two wait here until you hear back from me. Yes, sir. The way to the royal palace is open at last. Now we can finally do as my sister asked and find out the meaning of her message. When you're ready, come to the relay gate. I'll go ahead and wait for you. Thank you, Master Quad. Oh, one more thing. That device we found at the relay gate, which I've named the Phantom Light, I've given it to Dionji to investigate. If you're interested in seeing more about it, you should visit Dionji at his home. All right, I'll see you at the relay gate. Ooh. I'm not convinced, Q. Oh shit, I forgot to do the Q counter. From my point of view, you deciding to risk your life in the mansion was irrational, Q. And yet... as a result, everyone worked together to open the way to the palace. Seems too good to be true, Q. You got lucky this time, Q. There's no guarantee something like this will happen again, so please be careful, Q. Goodbye, my best friend. I hope you enjoyed your chocolate. All right, let's boogie. We'll head back to our home base and we'll roll into this next time we play some Dragon Quest X. That's what we'll do. I kind of like doing these like nice, like evenly divided things, even if I end up doing the shorter, longer stream sometimes. I don't know. I kind of like these like succinct cutoffs for a part of a story.